Hello guys, welcome back to the Brutal Investor channel. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. In this episode, we're going to talk about yet another token that literally got listed on Coinbase as an experimental token, and this project is called Ocean Protocol or the Ocean token, right? Again, as always guys, I highly recommend you guys to do your own research on any of the projects we got on our channel. And for this project, I recommend you guys to go to the website oceanprotocol.com in order to learn more about this project, right? But before we talk about Ocean Protocol, I want to talk to you guys about Get.io. Get.io, if you guys don't already know, is one of the major centralized exchanges that's known for listing low market cap gem tokens way before they get listed on other major centralized exchanges such as Binance or Coinbase. What this means is, if you have a Get.io account and if you invest in these low market cap gem tokens, you stand a chance to make 10, 20, 50 or even 100x gains on these cryptos, right? And if you don't already have a Get.io account right now, I highly recommend you guys to use the link in the description to set up a Get.io account today, and by doing so you get the following benefits. So you basically get options to buy crypto, check out prices, as well as trade, which includes buying, selling, as well as doing other cool things with trading, where they provide you with trading charts and complex information that can be used by advanced traders to make a lot of money as well, right? So these are some of the options that you have on Get.io. Apart from that, let's say for example you buy a low market cap crypto and you're waiting for it to go up, or maybe even waiting for it to get listed on Coinbase or Binance. While you're waiting for your token to go up, you can basically stake it on their earn tab, where they earn you an interest by either lending out your token or staking it or providing liquidity or even through dual investment, and several other options for you to earn a passive income on your low market cap gem crypto while you're waiting for it to go to the moon, right? And if you're a person who wants to buy and trade NFTs, you can basically do that through Get.io as well, because they have a dedicated NFT trading platform where you can buy and sell NFTs for a fraction of a cost compared to the fees that's on Ethereum, right? But you need to understand that both the earn as well as NFT platforms on Get.io are centralized, so there is a centralization risk to this, which is something that you need to bear in mind, right? If you're a person who wants to buy tokens right before they get listed on any exchanges, then using the startup option is the best option for you, because they basically provide you with options to buy cryptocurrencies way before they get launched on major centralized exchanges, as well as in exchanges even including Get.io itself, where you can buy tokens at an IEO price, in the initial exchange offering price, and not to get it at the lowest price possible so that you can make the most gains as well, right? So these are some of the main multiple options that Get.io provides you in order to make passive income on your crypto, right? So if you don't already have a Get.io account right now, I highly recommend you guys to use the link in the description, and by doing so you get not only the benefits that we discussed right now, but you also get a 30% trading fee rebate on any trades that you make on the platform as well, right? And by using the link in the description to setting up a Get.io account, you're also supporting the Brutal Investor channel, for which I thank in advance. So going back to the Ocean Protocol, for the purpose of this video, I'm going to rely on the information present on CoinMarketCap's page for this token, but this is only going to be a peripheral analysis, which means you need to do your own in-depth research before you put your hard-earned money on this token, right? So what is Ocean Protocol? Again, we already covered a dedicated video on Ocean Protocol a while back. This is only going to be a quick skim information, as well as some of the price predictions, as well as how much money you can potentially put and how much money you can make from this token in the future, right? So that's the main scope of this video. So Ocean Protocol is a blockchain based ecosystem that allows individuals and businesses to easily unlock the value of their data and monetize it through the use of ERC20 based data tokens. So they're basically a blockchain based ecosystem that not only focuses on allowing individuals, but also focuses on allowing businesses to unlock the value of their data, any data on the blockchain, and monetize those data in the form of an ERC20 token based data tokens, right? So those are the main focuses of Ocean Protocol. Through Ocean Protocol, publishers can monetize their data while preserving privacy and control, whereas customers can now access data sets that were previously unavailable or difficult to find. So using Ocean Protocol, publishers as well as businesses can monetize data in a privacy preserving manner and also maintaining control, whereas users and individuals like you and I can access these data sets that were previously unavailable or even difficult to find, right? So that's another benefit of using Ocean Protocol. These data sets can be discovered on the Ocean market, where they can be purchased and later consumed or sold. So you can find these data sets from the Ocean market, which they have as a marketplace, and you can basically purchase these data sets and either use it or sell it for a higher price. So you can basically do trading of data sets on Ocean Protocol, right? On Ocean Protocol, each data service is represented by a unique data token, which is used to wrap a data set or compute to data service. This essentially allows third parties to perform operations on the data without it ever leaving the secure enclave of the publisher. So you can use Ocean Protocol to basically access data, and these data are basically represented as a unique data token set, and they can be wrapped to consume the data or to access the compute to data service. So you can basically do a lot of things with the data that is otherwise not possible apart from situations that only allows a very experienced individual to access data, right? This service basically can be done by any consumers, businesses, and enterprises through Ocean Protocol, right? So that's the main focus of the platform. Ocean is the utility token that is used for community governance and staking on data, in addition to buying and selling data as the basic unit of exchange on the Ocean market. So Ocean, which is the native token of this ecosystem, is the main governance and staking token for data. And apart from that, you can basically buy and sell data as a unit of exchange on the open market, right? Ocean market, right? So this is the way you can trade and make money off of Ocean as well, right? The price of these data tokens is set by an Ocean data token AMM pool, which adjusts the price of the data token as it is bought and sold based on supply and demand. So each and every data token can be bought and sold, and their price is determined by market factors such as demand and supply, and those are all controlled within the Ocean Protocol ecosystem, right? So that's a quick overview of what Ocean Protocol does and what's the main role of the Ocean token. The next section is basically the founders of Ocean Protocol, which I'm going to skip because it's not really relevant to the purpose of this video. But the third section here, which is the fact that what makes Ocean Protocol unique, is the most important section, right? So why would you choose to put your money on Ocean Protocol instead of some other project? Ocean Protocol unlocks access to data that would previously be unavailable or challenging to access by allowing anybody with sought after data sets to tokenize their market or data and make it available on the Ocean market. So previously, it was very restrictive of people to access data sets, but now Ocean Protocol has made it very flexible and easy for everyone to access the data sets in a fully decentralized manner, and that's one of the main benefits of using Ocean Protocol, right? This produces an additional income stream for data publishers while giving scientists, researchers, data analysts, and anybody else access to a more reliable data. So since these data sets are available to anyone, there is options for having an additional income stream for people who publish data, and this is easier for people like scientists, researchers, and data analysts to get data from Ocean Protocol rather than from a centralized source, right? Ocean Protocol provides the tools needed for firms to build and launch their own data markets by either directly forking the Ocean Protocol or by using the supplied Ocean Protocol React hooks. It also provides extensive documentation to assist with the process. So obviously, there are people who can use the tools that Ocean Protocol has to fork the Ocean Protocol and take advantage of the data sets in a very customizable manner, or Ocean Protocol provides this by supplying the Ocean Protocol React hook themselves, right? And this requires extensive documentation, but Ocean Protocol provides the assistance throughout the process for any of the people who intend to do that. So that's also pretty cool if you ask me. Holders of the Ocean token can directly participate in the data token economy by staking their tokens on data sets on the Ocean market. So if you're an Ocean token holder, you can stake your tokens in the Ocean market and basically build the economy, and as well as get a staking reward, which will incentivize you to stake your Ocean tokens on the Ocean market, right? Stakers then become liquidity providers in the selected Ocean data token pool and earn a fraction of the transaction fees generated by the pool. So obviously by staking it, you're providing liquidity, and that will basically enable data token transactors to transact data tokens, and therefore you will be receiving a small portion of the fee that's generated whenever people transact data tokens, right? So those are the main important sections of Ocean protocol. And if you see, there's an important section called how is Ocean protocol network secured. So for this one, obviously Ocean protocol is based on the Ethereum blockchain, and therefore it's relying on Ethereum's security in order for it to be secure as well, right? So since Ethereum is one of the most secure blockchains out there, it's number 2 in ranking when it comes to market cap as well as the popularity wise. There's a lot of decentralized nodes for Ethereum. So since Ethereum is itself by default secure, Ocean protocol is secure because it's using the Ethereum blockchain for its platform, as well as the Ocean token itself is an ERC20 token, right? So now that we covered the basics of Ocean protocol, let's go to the Ocean protocol website itself, which is oceanprotocol.com. And right off the bat, you can clearly see that they have a pretty clean website. I really like the logo on the top left corner. You can learn about Ocean protocol by clicking on the learn button. Click the community page to access community information, as well as get funding if you are a platform that wants to integrate with Ocean protocol. You can build on top of Ocean protocol, or you can do other activities as well, right? So they have multiple options for people. VE Ocean is coming soon. So again, VE is a version of the staked Ocean token. I think it's with a particular protocol. You can basically experience that on the Ocean protocol website itself, right? So data, the new asset class. So obviously data itself is a new asset class which you can trade and buy, and as well as make money from through Ocean protocol. And if you click Ocean markets, this is where you can basically buy, sell and trade, as well as stake your Ocean tokens themselves. Data bounty, so get the data science community to engage with your data. So you can actually find people who will verify the data information that's available on Ocean protocol, thereby making the data much more reliable to access, right? So that's also available here if you want to participate. Ocean protocol is a World Economic Forum technology pioneer, and they're featured in several popular news outlets including the New York Times, BBC, Forbes, Wired, Harvard Business Review, as well as MIT Technology Review. So clearly they are noticed by several popular organizations as well as institutions across the globe. And if you scroll further below, data NFTs and data tokens. So clearly Ocean protocols is also kind of moving towards the NFT space. So apart from just having data tokens, now they're expanding their reach to NFTs, right? So you can find data NFTs and data tokens on Ocean protocol. So on-ramp and off-ramp for data assets into DeFi. So clearly this is a new kind of concept that they're introducing, which will be interesting to know if you are interested in looking into this, right? So if you click on this one, on the learn more button, you can basically access that information. So if you scroll below, they have marketplaces, so data marketplaces with blockchain superpowers. So clearly they are trying to be the data power hub of the entire Web3 ecosystem. And you can learn more about this here. They have marketplaces that they're building as well, right? Compute to data, buy and sell privacy data while preserving privacy. So this option will allow for centralized platforms and retailers, as well as stores, as well as social media apps to access user data without having to actually access the privacy information of the data itself, right? So that's a pretty cool concept that Ocean protocol is implementing, which I feel like it's going to revolutionize the future, right? If you scroll below, data science wise, so more data, provenance and earning opportunities. So the more data there is, and if you're producing more data in any field, you can basically come to Ocean protocol and you can make an extra income from the additional data that you're generating, right? And if you scroll below, you can see fine-grained permissions using role-based access control. So this will allow for people to access restricted data as well as preserving privacy as well, right? If you scroll further below, they have the news and events section where you can access their blogs. They have a shipyard kicks off data storage initiative, which will make you earn up to $50,000 in Ocean tokens. If you are interested, you can participate in that. They have other information as well, which you can access from their blog post. Here's their Twitter account linked to their platform. If you want to follow them on Twitter, by all means go ahead. You will get a lot of updates from their Twitter posts on a regular basis, and you can clearly see that they have about 153,900 Twitter followers, which is pretty cool, right? If you scroll further below, at the bottom you can find other information that pertains to this project, along with the documentation that help you understand more about this project, including their social media handles as well as their newsletter, which you can subscribe to get direct up-to-date information from them itself, right? So pretty straightforward platform. Again, a very established project that has been on for a little bit longer than several newer projects out there. It is less relevant. It used to be less relevant, but I think the fact of the matter is Ocean Protocol, due to its data hub, is going to become the major platform to access information and data in the Web3 ecosystem in the future, right? So going back to the CoinMarketCap page for the Ocean Protocol, if you see the ranking wise, this token is currently ranked 173rd by market cap and CoinMarketCap, and is currently trading at 18 cents at the time I'm making this video. And as you can see, after the Coinbase announcement, which happened today, people are starting to buy this token in anticipation of the Coinbase listing that will happen tomorrow, right? So clearly, this token is pumping, and it's close to 12% in the past 24 hours, which is obviously pretty good for people who already owned the Ocean Protocol token before. But for people who are trying to buy this token right now, I suggest you to hold off, because it will start cooling down and you will still have some time to buy this right before the token starts pumping again after the listing tomorrow, right? So usually after the listing tomorrow, the token will start pumping for a bit, and then it'll start dumping rapidly, and that's when you have to kind of like come out of it if you're not willing to hodl this token for long term, right? When it comes to the contract addresses, you can find the Ethereum contract address as well as the Sora contract address as well, because it's trying to be a part of the Polkadot ecosystem as well. So Sora is a blockchain on top of the Polkadot ecosystem, which is another place where you can also access Ocean Protocol. They're also audited by Certic, and a pretty well-known name. When it comes to market cap, despite the fact that they've been around for quite some time, they're only having a market cap of $111 million in market cap, which is quite low if you ask me. And there's a huge demand for data and information out there. And I think in about 5 to 10 years from now, Ocean Protocol will probably be the go-to place in the Web3 ecosystem to access data for the metaverse, DeFi, NFTs, and so on and so forth. And I think Ocean Protocol will also be very well interoperable by the time where it will basically be able to provide data and information to different blockchains, regardless of whether they're legacy or newer blockchains, right? So I think Ocean Protocol has a huge potential in the future, and I feel like the market cap is quite undervalued right now, which also shows that you are still early in this project, right? When it comes to volume, they're still making some really good volume overall in all the exchanges out there. About $30 million in buy and sell volumes on a 24-hour basis, which is pretty cool. And due to the Coinbase announcement, the volume has risen up at about 128% in the past 24 hours. So that's crazy if you ask me, because it seems like a lot of people are anticipating to buy and sell this token immediately after the Coinbase listing has happened tomorrow, right? So be very careful about that. When it comes to the max supply, again, this is where some of the weaknesses of the project shows up, because the token has a max supply of 1.4 billion tokens, and that's a huge number if you ask me. But again, if you see the circulating supply, there's about 43% of the tokens in circulation from the max supply. Even though it's not pretty great, it's also not pretty bad as well. But there is going to be some tokenomics based price slumping for this token that will happen in the short to mid term. The long term potential is yet to be seen, but I think once all the tokens are in circulation, I think that should mitigate some of the tokenomics based price slumping that will happen if new tokens get launched into the market, right? So I think that will be one of the major negatives of this project, where you will have some price sideways action because of the tokenomics itself, right? Which is probably the only minor issue about this project. But at the same time, overall, the fundamentals wise, this project is extremely solid, right? So when it comes to charts itself, you can clearly see that the token had performed extremely well in the past, and now it's kind of at the relative all-time lows right now, close to its all-time lows. But as you can see from the bottom right corner of this chart, it's starting to go up. There's a small streak upwards, indicating that this token is starting to pump. Obviously, this is because of the Coinbase listing announcement. This pump may not necessarily be sustained for too long, and therefore you will get the token to be below the 10-cent mark immediately after the Coinbase listing, right? But if you see the price of this token in the past, it used to be 3 cents per token as of 7th of May 2019. It was pretty much moving sideways for a whole year or even slightly longer than that. It reached 7 cents per token as of 2nd of July 2022, and from there it went to a new all-time high, its first all-time high of about 60 cents per token as of 19th of August 2020, and then it started bouncing up and down. It took some small breather at about 32 cents per price point, where this token was trading at as of 28th of December 2020. But then from there, it started making a ballistic move upwards to a price of $1.80, and this was immediately following a few months, reaching this all-time high as of 3rd of April 2021. And then from there, it kind of like climbed down. It kind of like reached a price of about 37 cents, finding support there, and then went to its second all-time high of about $1.22 before crashing down for good, right? I think in the recent times, this token did suffer some pretty much heavy price depreciation, but now it's seemed to have found support after reaching the 16 cents mark, and now it's going to go up again, right? It will probably reach about 25 cents or close to 30 cents per token after the Coinbase listing tomorrow, but then it will easily go down again and kind of stabilize at around 15 to 14 cents per token, and maybe in the few more weeks, I think this token will go even lower, possibly reaching even below 10 cents per token, right? Which is definitely possible. So the token, obviously, after the Coinbase listing, will dump. So if you're trying to make a short-term gain, you can probably wait till this token cools down a little bit before tomorrow, and then you can start buying this token. And once Coinbase lists this token, the token will start dumping immediately, and you'll probably have to come out of this as soon as possible in order to make some short-term gains, right? You won't make pretty much a lot because this token is already up 11.8%. So if you're trying to make any gains, you'll only make like a few percentages in gains. If you're trying to make a long-term gain, then you need to hodl this token for long-term, because you probably will be able to make some really good gains once this token reaches the next bull rally, where I feel like this token can cross the $2 mark easily, right? So that's definitely possible for this token. So when it comes to how much money should you put on this token, again, it's a good token for the long term. I'm personally seeing this as a good long-term project because of the strong fundamentals. Yes, there are tokenomics-based price slumping that will happen in the short term, but that's not going to affect the token extremely high, because a lot of fundamental factors will definitely drive the price of this token upwards, despite the poor tokenomics of this token, right? So I would probably suggest 3 scenarios: $100, $500, and $1,000. I think for people who want to go degen, you can go above $1,000, but this is just 3 price ranges that I'm going to suggest to you right now, right? When it comes to $100, if you're trying to put $100 for this token, you will get 552 tokens, right? At the time I'm making this video. So the Coinbase listing will not really do a significant price appreciation tomorrow. So you'll probably make about $150 maximum if you put in $100, and you'll get a $50 profit. But that's pretty much where I think the gains would end for tomorrow, right? But if you hold on for long term, maybe a few months to a year till the next bull run, you can make some substantial gains, because I think this token will probably cross the $2 mark, which will be like several X's, and I think you can make a solid like $5,000 to $10,000 if this token literally starts going ballistic, which I'm pretty sure it will in the next bull rally, right? So from $100 investment, you can potentially make up to $5,000 or even more if you're lucky from a $100 investment, if you hodl it for at least till the next bull rally, right? When it comes to investing, let's say you put in $500 for this token, okay? How much tokens will you get? You'll basically get 2,759 tokens from this $500 investment if you do it today as of making this video. Again, I feel like the same logic applies here as well. With the Coinbase listing, you won't make pretty much any form of like significant gain. You'll probably make a maximum of $100 in profit. If you put in 500, you will make $600, which means $100 of profit. But the only true power lies in if you hold it longer, right? I think if you hold it longer, you'll probably make easily, again, somewhere between $5,000 to at least $15,000 to $20,000 easily when it comes to gains wise, when this token does multiple X's in the future, right? Again, this is a little bit of a risky move. If you're putting $500 on this token, be very careful. Try to buy it at the lowest price possible if you're trying to buy between these ranges. And trying to buy this token below 10 cents would probably give you the highest yield once this token starts shooting up through the roof in the next bull run, right? When it comes to full degen mode, again, I wouldn't really consider this as full degen mode, but it is definitely not advisable to put $1,000 onto any token that you're not willing to afford to lose. But if you do have the money to do that, then you probably will be able to get $5,518 tokens for $1,000 that you invest in at the time I'm making this video, right? And this will basically give you anywhere between a minimum of $15,000 or $20,000 minimum in the long term to about the potential is endless right now, because you can even make $100,000 if this does a 10x easily, right? So clearly there's a lot of opportunity if you put in a lot of money. But again, I'm not recommending anyone to put a lot of money, because it's definitely a very risky asset, even though it's still within the top 200s, and there's still going to be a lot of ways for this token to go before there'll be a lot of price slumping before it can actually pump in the future, right? So if you're trying to buy this token, you can wait on it till it reaches below the 10 cent mark, and then that will probably be a good opportunity to buy this token. You can grab a lot of tokens and just hold on to it, or even stake it in their Ocean protocol itself, in their Ocean data marketplace, not to earn some passive income. And you can basically sell this in the next bull rally. So you need to be able to have the conviction to hold this token till the next bull rally in order to even attempt to put any money on this token, right? Which is something that you need to bear in mind. So when it comes to markets itself, you can obviously buy this token from multiple popular centralized as well as decentralized exchanges. You can buy this token from Binance, Bithumb, as well as Get.io. You can also buy it from KuCoin, Kraken, Huobi Global, Binance.us, Bittrex, Poloniex, as well as CoinList. So several high quality top tier 1 and top tier 2 exchanges have listed this token. Apart from that, you can buy this token from decentralized exchanges such as Uniswap version 2. You can also buy this from SushiSwap and several other Uniswap version 3 as well, and Bancor Finance as well, right? So these are all some of the places where I can buy it from decentralized exchanges. So clearly this token is available pretty much everywhere, right? And starting tomorrow, it will also be available on Coinbase. So the price action, if any other exchanges list this token, would not be significant, because all the major exchanges have already listed this token, so you won't really find a lot of capital gains opportunity. But one thing definitely is for sure, you can definitely buy this token from one exchange and then sell it to another exchange for a really good profit, right? If you see, you can do arbitrage trading from Binance to Bithumb. You can also do arbitrage trading between Binance and several other exchanges, including Binance US, or even with Bittrex or even CoinList as well, right? So there's definitely arbitrage trading as well for this token. So what's my final verdict on this token, guys? I think this token has some really good opportunity in the long term. I don't think you'll be able to make a lot of money with the Coinbase listing that's happening tomorrow, but you will be able to make a lot of money if you hodl this token till the next bull rally, because I think this token will probably be a much mature project as well as much mature token towards the next bull rally, where a lot of mature buyers will start buying projects like Ocean Protocol, where they will see the true value of data-based projects on decentralized exchanges, right? And if you see here, the price action, as you already saw, was extremely good in the last bull rally, where this token reached an all-time high of $1.22. I think this token can easily cross the $2 mark in the next bull rally, which, if you consider this particular price point, you will be making some substantial gains, right? So as I said, like the $100, $500, and $1,000 investment is not financial advice. It's just a potential suggestion for people to get an idea of how much potential returns that they can make if they put the money on this token, right? And for people who want to know how I found out about Ocean Protocol getting listed on Coinbase, as I mentioned in my yesterday's video, you can go to Coinbase Assets on Twitter, which is at Coinbase Assets, And if you scroll below, they mention literally that Convex Finance and Ocean Protocol are going to be listed on in Coinbase. You'll only be able to deposit and withdraw in the ERC20 format, which is pretty straightforward. But Convex Finance is a project that we covered in our channel yesterday. So if you haven't already checked that one out, please check that out in my YouTube channel. You'll understand a lot about Convex Finance, and at the same time you will get some of the price predictions that I proposed that could potentially happen for that token as well, right? And if you like videos like this, I highly recommend you guys to subscribe to this channel, hit the bell icon, as well as like this video so that more people can get access to these videos, right? And if you again wanna see me make more of these kind of videos, stay tuned, because I make daily videos as well, right? Again, remember guys, you guys are not regular investors, you guys are brutal investors, so stay brutal. Thank you very much for watching my video, guys. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. See you in my next video. Bye.